Hello there, people. Welcome back to the Eagle 83 channel, where the past never dies. I'm, of course, your host, Eagle. Tonight, I have a special treat for you. We are going to start the next game in Revolution Software and Virgin Games repertoire. I'm talking, of course, about Beneath a Steel Sky. This game is, when I think of a point and click game, this is one of the quintessential point and click games that I grew up with. This is one of those games which is very nostalgic to me. Very nostalgic. And it's also, honestly, one of the best point and click games of all time, in my opinion. It has a very, very intricate story and puzzle solving, and through GOG Galaxy I was actually able to produce the or procure the full version with spoken dialogue, like voice lines and some such. I do think that I might. I usually like to see the different colored text that appears, but I don't know. I haven't actually really played it. It's just I just checked to see if it worked, but I might actually have to do some configuration in order to switch that up, or maybe I'll do that next episode. I don't know. But in any case, this is a story about a man who is kind of. I think he has amnesia or something. He grew up in a tribe, and then something happens. Actually, the intro explains it far better than I could. So let's get to it, shall we? Without further ado, it is my pleasure to give you a Beneath a Steel Sky. Let's fire it up here. There we go. Scumbia.
The old man was trying to tell the future, looking for pictures in the campfire.
Oh, I see evil, evil born deep beneath the city, far from the light of day.
One moment. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Scheming in the dark, gathering
Man,
strength.
that took a while.
And now, oh, now the evil spreads. It sends deadly feelers over the land above, across the gap, reaching towards this very place.
I'd seen him do it 100 times, but I humored him. After all, he'd been like a father to me. And what does this evil want here?
Oh, my son, I fear the evil wants you.
That was when Joey piped up.
Sensors detect incoming audio source.
The evil is nearly here.
It sounded more like a copter than a demon. But the next thing, all hell let loose anyway.
Run, Foster, run! Hide from the evil!
Foster! Help! Better make my next body move faster, Foster.
He was only a robot. Oh, I love the little guy. Then, as suddenly as it started, the shooting stopped. There was a moment's silence as the copter cut its rotors. Then,
"Whoever is in charge here, come forward. Now!"
only a fool would have argued with that firepower.
I am the leader of these people. We are peaceful.
Bring him here.
At once, Commander Reich.
We're looking for someone. Someone who doesn't belong here. Who wasn't born in this garbage dump. Who came from the city as a child. We want to take him home again.
My mind racing. I remembered where I'd seen that symbol before. It was the day the tribe found me. The day of the crash. The day my mother died.
You all right, city boy?
Got a name, son?
Robert.
Ah, welcome to the Gap, Robert.
As he patched me up, the old man had gently explained that there was no way back into the city, and I already knew there was nothing he could do for Mother. His tribe was poor, but they treated me like one of their own. I learned how to survive in the wasteland they called the Gap, and scavenging from the city dumps. As the years passed, I forgot my life in the city, discovered new talents. Ha!
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
And got a second name.
This is what we'll call you. Now that you've come of age, son, we found you, fostered you, so that makes you Robert Foster.
Foster's beer.
Wasted enough time. Give us the runaway, or we'll shoot everyone. Starting with you, Granddad.
The old man had been right for once. It was me they wanted.
No, my son, don't let the evil take you. Run!
DNA scan confirms it's him, sir. Evil had come to the Gap, just as he said.
Take him.
But had the old man seen why it wanted me, or what it would do next? It was too late to ask him now.
Leaving destruction zone, Commander Reich. Good. Detonate.
Much too late. Why, you murdering?
Keep him quiet.
All I could do was wait, just like on a hunt. Just like the old man taught me. Wait and be ready. It was dawn when we reached the city.
Land in the Central Security Compound.
A dawn my tribe would never see. They were no more than a note in Reich's book now.
Yes, sir. Locking on automatic landing beacon.
But what was I? Why did...
Sir, the guidance system, it's gone crazy. We're going to hit.
Maybe I'd get some answers now. If I survived another copter crash.
This screen, since I started the game so many times, I remember this screen is like iconic to me. So this is where you start. You're being sought after by the cops.
What you want?
Okay.
Looking for a saboteur from the Gap. He crashed a chopper and escaped.
Oh, sounds dangerous to me.
Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. We cut the power to the elevator, and the crash has blocked the walkway.
What if he comes in here?
You'll be fine. We posted guards. And Reich wants to hunt him down personally.
Right, eh? This guy must be important.
Yeah, we got orders direct from Link. Take him alive before he does any more damage.
Best of luck to you.
These guys are out to get me, but why? They already destroyed my home and my people. Well, Reich, whoever you are, it's retribution time. Gotta be clever. Play them at their own game. First thing is to get Joey running again.
I just realized that I actually have the wrong overlay. I'm supposed to have the larger, or not larger, but the 4:3 overlay, like I had with Lure of the Temptress, and the retro game title in the bottom, but never mind. Maybe I'll change that next time, but the thing is, this looks not to be 4:3 format, so we might actually skip that and just keep this. Let me just check. I love this old school menu system. Store, save. Let's save here. Just, I mean, it's pointless right now, but yeah, okay, good. Ah, there's an auto save even. Quit. Restart fix. Restart. Oh, FX. Text to speech. Oh, I can do that. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's game speed, and that's music's volume. Okay, cool. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah, the screen isn't really for in the proper it's not aligned to the edges, but whatever. I have to learn to let those things go. I have to learn to fight my OCD, you know. Okay. Well, one thing I wanted to say is that the intro sequence, the whole spoken dialogue and comic sequence that you see, I had never seen that as a child. When we were kids, us millennials, usually when we'd get games like these, we'd get a hold of them in like computer class or like at a friend's house. We'd see them. They were never full versions. They were full versions, but either they were missing audio, like the voices, or they were missing certain cutscenes or stuff like that. This one was like the DOS version, where the intro sequence was cut completely. There was no like comic book cinematics, because I don't know why actually, but the scaled down version, it was instead like a pretty nice little song, intro song. And then you just see, I think you just see a credit roll, and then you'd see that scene with the city when the helicopter comes flying and crashes. I'm not really sure what the status was there, but hey, I'm loving the fact that I'm actually playing the full version with all the speech and everything. So the first thing you do, let's see if I remember this now. Let's check the door here.
Doesn't look as if it's ever used. Fire exit. Do not obstruct. Key
Right.
Available on presentation of requisition form SOS23.
Okay, and obviously we can't go down the stairs now because the cop is there. Trust me on this. We can't go down. He's going to... it's going to be game over if you do. The thing what you need to do is you need to get this rung.
I could make use of that.
Yeah, get it. And then you have your inventory screen up here. So you see this. The crowbar is strong enough to give good leverage. And then we have, of course, we also have Joey's circuit board, the little robot that we saw in the comic intro. That guy is going to be our best friend. He's also very surly. The circuits on the board contain Joey's unique personality. Or rather, he is our best friend from before the game. But we need to find a robot, obviously, to put that into it. What we do here is we use the rung on the door.
Who's up there? You won't escape that way.
Is this an escape? Is this a viable exit? Maybe not.
He must have jumped. Fell all the way to ground level.
Phew. Lucky escape.
Yeah. I'm gonna see about actually aligning the screen, the thing, because it's annoying me a little bit. But yeah, okay, so we're switching now. That's the best I can do. I mean, it's fine. It's mainly me that has the issues with it. Alright. Let's keep going. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay. All right. So back to the game. So this is the fire escape. Fire escape doesn't really lead anywhere. The only thing we can do right here, right now, is check this sign out.
Security symbol. That must be their headquarters.
Remember, he did say something about the whole sign being a thing. That he remembered it. I love, even though it's very pixelated, I love the view here. They've actually made it looking very well. Also, I'm gonna say something here, which is a little bit spoily, but it doesn't spoil anything really important. You know how in sci-fi, whenever there's like a skyscraper structure, and you want to like depict class societies, usually what they'll do is they'll have the poor people on the bottom, like, you know, living in squalor and whatnot, and then as the higher you go, the better class of people you find. You know, the really rich people live at the top of the like largest towers. Fits very symbolically, you know. However, in this game, it's the opposite. The factory and industrial districts and people that just haven't really got that much money all live on, like, in the top of the towers. And I didn't really know why when I was a kid, but I thought that was so interesting. And I think one reason for it might be the fact that, like I said, and as you can see, the industrial smokestacks and everything is at the top. And it's probably not super clean. And once you get further down, the richer, the more affluent the neighborhoods are going to become. At the very, very, very bottom, like only the super rich and most famous people live, you know? Like so it's kind of a weird concept, you know? So what we do now is just go back. And the cop is leaving the factory. So now we can go down. By the way, hey guys, if anybody's watching. So, yeah, if we try to open this door.
It's locked. No way out through there.
And besides, the cops are
I
waiting.
guess this leads outside.
But there's, yeah, well, yeah. This press actually there's nothing to do with this press.
It's wheezing and banging, like an asthmatic dinosaur in the mating season. I'm not putting my hand anywhere near there.
Yeah, this press is just a big red herring. There's nothing you don't need to do anything with that one. It's a little bit interesting. Once you click on something, he glitches backwards. Alright, so we're in some kind of a robotics factory. There's junk here. There's what seems to be an elevator, and there is a transporter robot over here. Let's look at him. Look at him.
A transport droid. Wonder if I could fix it. If Joey was here, he'd know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it. A transport, if pretty lights. And a keyhole. But no sign of a key.
Mm-hmm.
I can't operate it without the key.
Yeah, okay. And here comes the very interesting part. What you can do in this room. The lift here, if you stand on the elevator
An elevator to the floor below.
Hey, what are you doing?
Weren't you told? Routine inspection.
Well, keep off that elevator. Your weight set the alarm off. And I can't concentrate with all that noise.
He's got the key. Right.
Excuse me.
See if we can talk to him.
What now?
Where am I?
Where am I?
You're in the Union City recycling plant.
So that's the name of the city, Union City. Spoiler alert, it's in Australia. Actually, Tasmania, I think it is. But that's not ever discussed here. Only the fact that the rival city is Hobart. And I think that's the capital of Tasmania. Who's in charge?
Who's in
around here?
charge around here?
Not me. I just work here. Hobbins is the name.
Who's in charge, and where can I find him?
It's Lamb you'll be wanting. He's the supervisor.
I see. And who does he work for?
The council, of course.
Tell me more about the council.
They govern the city. With the help of Link,
What's that?
the computer they built as their advisor.
What was it like before Link?
Ah, those were the days, son. We didn't have the problems we got now.
So who built the computer?
Search me. Flipping research scientist, probably.
Yeah.
How come your fire exit leads nowhere?
You been up there? It's not safe.
I could see that.
If you break your legs, don't come running to me for sympathy.
What did security want?
After a saboteur. You seen anything suspicious?
Only an overzealous security agent.
That would be right. Best to avoid him and his bully boys.
What's the best way out of the city?
You'll have to get to ground level first.
Mm-hmm.
You're at the top of Erie Tower Block.
Can't I use your elevator?
No, you can't. It's not built for humans. And besides, it only goes down to the furnace.
So how do I get to ground level?
There's an elevator out on the walkway. Of course, you can't reach it right now.
Why not?
'Cause Reich's boys are guarding the exit from the plant.
Thank you for, giving me this exposition,
How come your elevator's not working?
It's activated automatically by the transport robot.
What's wrong with the transport?
It's broken down. Again. It's probably the Doppler charge thingamajig. But I haven't got time to mend it now.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son.
Alright, so what I remember so far, I'm gonna do things that I remember, obviously. What we need to do right now is go down here and check for...
A discarded coffee machine? A discarded coffee machine? Whatever that was, it's beyond repair.
And we're supposed to find a specific piece of machinery.
It's a robot shell. Rusty, but it might work.
Mm-hmm.
It's got no circuit board.
Exactly. What we need to do is put Joey's circuit board into this. And guess what kind of a robot this is?
Welcome back, Joey.
Is this the best shell you could find?
Listen, we're in deep trouble.
You've turned me into a vacuum cleaner.
It's functional. Don't be ungrateful. Now, I don't know where we are, or why we were brought here, but I intend to get some answers.
I've got a weird reading from my scanner. We're 120 meters above the ground.
We've got to find a way down, and keep out of the way of security.
Mm-hmm. Did I actually tell him that I was Inspector?
Excuse me.
What now?
What goes on in here?
It's me workshop. Like it?
It's very impressive. A symbol of dehumanized society. The futile struggle against entropy.
Symbol my bum. Only thing this symbolises is 30 years of hard graft.
What are you making?
It's a special job. A drive shaft. Lamb needs it for the pipe factory.
I'll get on with my inspection.
You do that, son. Where did you get that robot?
I built him. Like it?
It's crap, son.
Buttons.
There must be a secret combination.
Just shut it off.
These figures mean nothing to me. Just a jumble of ASCII. Meaningless.
However, there is a small cupboard down here, or cabinet, or whatever you call it. Yeah, cupboard.
What are you doing? Get out! That's my personal property.
We need that stuff, so we're gonna go out over here. Yes, okay, let's wait for Joey. There he is. Joey!
What tools does that shell have?
None of any use, unless you're into housework. I've got an onboard buffing and polishing tool, and an extendable probe.
Mm-hmm.
Can you distract that maintenance man?
What do you suggest? A song and dance routine? A few conjuring tricks?
Now you're being silly.
All right.
What's our present location?
What does it matter? We've had it.
Okay.
Can you start that transport?
Do yourself, Foster. I'm just a cleaning droid, remember?
That little shell suits you, Joey.
Get lost, Foster. It's awful. Find me a new one.
About that temporary shell, Joey.
I don't want to talk about it.
I remember when I was a kid, like, this is kind of what I always... I remember Joey mostly looking like this.
I'll find you a new shell, I promise.
I should hope so.
Marvelous. I get kidnapped, nearly killed in a copter crash, hunted by professional thugs, and I'm stuck with a robot in a sulk.
Right.
We have to get out of this city.
Can't we just stay here?
Don't you miss our home, the Gap?
With all that sand clogging my circuits?
Fair point.
No, I don't.
Can you start that transport?
You don't give up, do you?
Nope.
Have you found out what's wrong with it?
It's the, Knopfler charge reducer thingy.
In that case, all it needs is a jump start.
This is good.
This is embarrassing, Foster. You're not gonna watch, are you? I always suspected you of being a voyeur.
Oh my!
Come on, just do it.
Here goes. There. How was it for you?
This is a surprisingly mature game for its time, I'm just saying. So basically Joey starts that transporter robot, which goes over to this little panel here where he gets a hold of some kind of barrel, I think, or something, and then he rolls back. And basically he puts it on the elevator and the elevator lowers. Thing is, though, I think we're supposed to get more stuff from yeah.
I told you to stay off the elevator. That alarm is driving me spare.
I think we're supposed to get what's in the cupboard, if I remember correctly. There we go. Whoop! I didn't do anything. You didn't see me.
It's more impressive than the ones back home. It must be controlled by the computer.
Yeah, basically, I shut it off. Okay, so, one other thing that you can do here is that you can have Joey analyze stuff in your inventory. So, for instance, if we take the metal bar...
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a metal bar.
What sort of metal?
It's an alloy of iron and carbon, commonly known as steel.
We can take the wrench.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a 30mm wrench, and you can keep it away from my nuts.
Oh, badoom dish. Sandwich. The meat is mostly fat and gristle, which appears to be in the early stages of putrefaction.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It contains flour, water, vegetable oil, salt, egg, garlic, with glycerin and pig lungs.
Oh, disgusting.
It's probably like the bologna or like, you know, salami or whatever it's on it. Okay, so as soon as the robot returns with the, I guess, payload, we're gonna go down with the elevator. I think you do it from this angle, actually, if I remember correctly. Yay! First phase done. Now, of course, we think, what the hell happened to Joey? But don't worry. As we can see, soon Joey is gonna be coming down because he has a few tricks in that shell. As soon as the elevator comes down again. Should be now. There we go. He has a little like a propeller. You didn't tell. Yeah.
You didn't tell me you could fly.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Again, badoom dish.
Think this could be a way out?
Through the furnace? I don't rate our chances.
If you can't be sensible, be quiet. This must be where the scrap gets melted.
Is that why you brought me here?
Don't worry, kid. They'd only take premium quality scrap. Forget it. Some oven. Wonder what's cooking.
As you can see, there's a kind of strange blinking camera here. I don't know why it would need to blink, but
That thing's watching me. Good thing I'm naturally photogenic.
it actually is watching.
It's much too high to reach.
Yeah.
That's got to be a way out. I think we're being watched.
They seem to think you're someone special. I can't imagine why.
Forget it. Forget it. No buttons, just a thin slot.
Joey, work your magic again.
Can you open that door?
I'll give it a try.
Seem to be able to do a lot of that. Nice.
No
Oh,
sudden moves, Overman. Get over to the furnace.
oh shit. It's Reich.
You're Officer Reich, I presume. You've made a mistake. I'm not Overman.
Link, we can't let him escape.
What the hell is going on? Reich seems pretty cut up about it,
Oh,
but he's given me 2 leads. Overman and Link.
okay.
Whoever is monitoring that camera saved my life.
But who? And why?
Joey, wake up, you metal moron!
What happened?
You missed all the action.
Couldn't help it. My anti-stress circuit took over.
It seems security have mistaken me for a guy called Overman.
Basically, that's him telling us so that we're following along with the story. So, apparently we look like somebody known as Overman. Let's check the corpse.
Barbecued. I'll never eat kebab again. He was carrying an ID card. The card may be useful. And I'll take his dark glasses, too. I think I'm gonna throw up. Give me an analysis, Joey.
Those shades?
Yes, go on.
They're broken.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's an ID card in the name of Reich.
Okay. Well, there's only one way out. Actually, let's save here. There we go. All right. Let's see what the exit brings. Hey, we're outside. There we go.
We're way up in the clouds, Joey. We need to find a way to the ground.
I mean, you already saw that you were way up in the clouds when you went out the fire escape, so I don't know why that should be like, you know, exclaimed like that. If anybody had been active in chat right now, I would have asked them where I should go. If I should go left, right, or inside the security agency's door.
What do you reckon we should do?
I mean, this is the only recourse.
Uh-huh.
Take a jump over it, Foster.
He's so surly. I love his attitude. I mean, we could just... Wait. There we go. Yes.
Yes?
I'd like to...
Is this regarding a domestic incident? I've been transferred from domestics. I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic.
That's a relief.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him. Yes?
I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get information from the Link terminal. Just who are you, anyway?
I'm here.
Yes?
That's
Oh.
right. Routine inspection.
I accidentally
Yes?
clicked.
Heard anything about an inspection, Sam? What kind of an inspection, Norville? A routine inspection. Routine, oh? Phew, that's unusual. It's not convenient right now. Quit pestering me when I'm busy.
So, basically, this is interesting because we can go over here to this door, elevator door. There's a slot and there's a scanner. If we go to look at the scanner,
It's some kind of security device. It's not triggered by my weight. That elevator leads to Security HQ. Couldn't open that, even with a crowbar. That elevator... It's a standard card slot.
so what happens if we put Reich's ID card in there? Should I try it? Plastic card, bears on, yeah. Let's try it, just for funsies.
Having a problem with your card? Let me check that for you.
All right, here's my card.
Looks just fine.
Really?
Must have been a glitch in the scanner.
So let's try it again.
There's one born every minute, eh? That'll teach him not to use stolen ID.
That's basically what happens when you... Sometimes you can, like, make stupid things, or do stupid things here, make mistakes in this game. And that's when it's game over, you know? So let's not do that. Let's check out this terminal that they were talking about.
It's a Link terminal. It's a Link terminal.
See if we can use our card. Yeah, so with this terminal, we can find, like, it's basically a very, very rudimentary system. It's supposed to be a very rudimentary version of the internet, I guess, because you can check your personal stats, the news. These two are news, and this is like the police. So if I go to personal, we get some information about the guy on the whose card this was. Reich Stephen, Bellevue Gardens 229891. Balance of account 6037. Link status 5. Recent transaction. This is basically when AI has taken over every aspect of our day-to-day life. So Link is basically the AI of the city. Recent transactions: Frank's Exotic Fisheries, $17. Holroyd's Motor Services, $190. Dangerous Bikes subs, $12. Gazetteer. Worried about your future? We offer fully comprehensive policies to safeguard your status. Anchor Insurance, Commercial Row, Bellevue, 2282. Bellevue is the middle floor of the Sky City. Right now we're like in the top industrial level. Next page. Why is Betty the center of attraction? She's wearing the latest in fashion. Bakelite lip plates supplied and fitted. House of Marat, High Green, 804. Right, and yeah, I think High Green, ironically, I think is the ground level. That's like the bottom tier where all the rich people live. The club in the park, St. James. When you get there, you'll know you've arrived. St. James Club, Hyde Park, Erie 300. Yeah, Hyde Park is also on the ground floor, if I remember correctly. Suspicious of your neighbors? Turn your paranoia to hard cash. Contact Neighborhood Watch Scheme Security Services 826. Amaze your friends with our accessories. Safe hermaphrosurgery technique. That's offensive, I think, today. Burke's Biosurgery, Bellevue, Erie, 224. All right, main menu. Union City News. Hobart loonies at it again. It has been confirmed that the introduction of a mystery virus into Link was the work of left-wing activists from Hobart City. The virus caused an error which led to the termination of over 32 residents of East Park Block. Ouch. Property theft figures soar. The removal of items of clothing from an office suit in Wilberforce Park brings the number of incidents reported this month to 7. Security services have issued a warning to businesses in the area to be vigilant. This is just basically fluff, but it's interesting to read, and you get more of a feeling for the immersive. You get a little bit immersion. Hobart embargo forces rationing. Following the recently imposed trade embargo, this is basically in the future when cities have been, like nations have been reduced back to city-states, where cities make war or have like relations with other cities. Basically, a city is like a nation unto itself. Following the recently imposed trade embargo, measures have been introduced to ration food supplies. The daily allowance for workers below status 3 is reduced by 40%. Executive eateries will no longer serve croutons. Judge comes down on youth. Plans to end violent crime in the East Park Block have met with Link approval. Judge Chutney, the man behind the new laws, described the crackdown as long overdue. Offenders are to be removed to Camp Morrissey for re-education. Delicatessen sold recycled produce. The owner of a burger bar in Otomo Junction was fined $2,000 for selling food products which contravened official regulations. Analysis showed that the burgers contained an unacceptably high level of human waste. Yeah, that would be a problem. Finally, security services. Retina scan. This little thing down here scans my retina, and it says that the retina scan failed, and it means that we do not have access. So in some way, we need a retina imprint of Reich's eye. We do have his shades, but we have no way of, like... I don't know if that's actually... I don't remember if that is important in that way, but it probably is. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for using Link. Be vigilant. So, once we're out here, let's go to the west. I'm basically just going to show you the upper part here, the upper floor of Union City. Talk to everybody, and then I think I'm going to be wrapping things up because it's past midnight here. And we'll continue on Monday. Security, this is the factory we're in.
What's going on?
Security alert. Inter-level movement is suspended.
Tell him you've got a gun, Rob.
Did your vacuum cleaner speak?
No, I'm a ventriloquist.
No, I'm a ventriloquist.
What do you take me for, a dummy?
No, really, watch this. A day, a day, a day.
I saw your lips move.
You didn't.
Did too. I've seen better acts. At the Security Services Social Center.
Okay.
I've got a present for you.
It's an offense to bribe a security officer.
Oh.
Move along now.
Sharpish. Alright, so we're not getting in there, but we don't need to get in there because we've already been there. Let's go here. See what this is. I actually do remember what you're supposed to do here, but let's check these things out. First, let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Yep. What do you want? Speak up.
I'm here to inspect the plant.
This is the plant.
Oh, I'm allergic to plants.
No.
They give me sores and boils.
I meant the power plant.
Well, what's stopping ya? Who are you anyway?
My name's Foster.
Question.
Stay away from him, Rob. He's a human bomb.
What are you talking about?
He's got a fuse in his mouth.
That's a cigarette. He's inhaling the smoke for pleasure.
Get serious, Foster.
Right? That's kind of unbelievable. When you think about it.
Has security been through here?
Yes, they have. Not a moment's peace. Did they find the Sabs yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I hope they string 'em up.
Who do these Sabs represent?
You what? I said, you what? Another corporation, you thick wit. Hobart, our biggest rivals.
You mean we're at war with them?
Economically we are, and they're winning.
How come?
By flooding the market with gimmicky garbage.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Nah, never heard of him.
Don't you ever do any work?
Can't you see I'm trying to sleep?
I don't know why he's like raising his wrench every time I talk to him.
What's your opinion of the council?
They're doing a grand job.
I want to get out of the city.
You what? What do you want to do that for, eh?
I don't belong here.
Where do you belong then?
I'm from the wilderness.
The Gap, you mean? Bloody awful place, full of mutants.
Have you ever been there?
Not me. I don't want to get contaminated.
I'm thinking, I don't actually know much about the background lore of this game, but I'm thinking like there must have like been like a nuclear war or something, and people are afraid that there's mutants everywhere outside the cities. But I don't know if that's true. I don't, yeah. Now, the interesting thing here is that you can mess around with buttons and stuff. If we go over here, there is a button here.
It's marked Surge Test Control.
And then there's a button here.
It's marked Surge Test Control.
Once you press this button, look at the steam coming out of the pipe up there.
There's a safety device holding it fast.
Oh.
There's a safety device holding it fast.
Right.
Try pressing the button on the right.
Nothing's happening, Rob. It's jammed.
Oh, right. I need to actually loosen it up with the wrench, I think. Maybe?
I've loosened the nut.
Yeah, there you go. And I think I need to do that over there as well. But Joey's in the way right now.
I've loosened the nut.
So now when we press the button, that happens. And if I press this button, the same thing happens. Now, the brightest of you might have figured out already that what we're supposed to do is press the button and have Joey press the other button to see what happens. But before we do that, let's check this side of the room.
Leave that alone! You trying to kill yourself? Get off! That's electrical, that is.
What a waste of energy.
Ugh.
Can't reach the switches. Can't reach the switches.
Don't you ever listen. Touch it again and you'll be sorry.
I think you're supposed to blow the light bulb. By putting no, the switch. Oh yeah, to get him out of here, I think we need to break the pipe. That's true.
Try
yeah,
pressing the button again.
Exactly. And then we also press this one at the same time. There we go.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Obbins. And you better stay here, in case there's an explosion.
So, open the switch. There you go. Remove the light bulb. And we're supposed to put something else there. I don't know. No. We're supposed to put something else there and switch it on, but I don't think we have that thing yet.
Open up that control panel.
Can't be done.
How do you know? You haven't even tried.
You look at it, you'll find it's locked.
Yeah, we need to put something else in the light socket. And then flick the switch and it'll blow open. I think that's what we did, or what I did. What you're supposed to do. Alright, there's only one way to go now, further east. Once again, by the way, the Discord is saying that I'm playing Leisure Suit Larry 1. Just like when we played Lure of the Temptress. I think it's something with when you're using ScumVM, Discord thinks you're just playing Leisure Suit Larry. Which is an interesting game, by the way. Oh, that's a classic. The first Larry. Now we're talking really classic. It was about the same time that I played this game. Larry was a game that we always installed in the school computers to play. I remember that. So this is the elevator down to Bellevue. You can check the notice.
Interlevel access suspended during routine anti-terrorist strike. Security services protecting the community. An elevator to a lower level. Couldn't open that, even with a crowbar. It's a standard card slot.
So what happens when we use Reich's card?
Either it's the wrong card, or the elevator's not working.
Oh, it's just
which
basically...
means I'm trapped.
It's just basically suspended. Here's another link terminal, but we really don't have anything to do there. It'll basically just...
Nothing happens.
If we use Reich's card, it'll basically be the same thing, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's any differences here. Oh, right, yeah. No, that didn't work. 3. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, I think. Yeah, okay. So there are 2 roads here, or pathways. If we go further to the exit, we'll see the chopper. This is the chopper, obviously, that brought us here.
That chopper's a write-off. I was lucky to get out alive.
Officer, what happened here?
What happened here?
Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash without a reason. I don't want to be a scaremonger, but it was probably the work of crazies from Hobart.
Yeah, even us, even we don't know why the why the copter crashed. That's another mystery.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway
Naturally.
is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
It's not working.
Too bad.
You're not very helpful.
No.
It's not in my nature to help people.
In that case, why did you join security?
My mother talked me into it. I wanted to work with animals. Always fancied vivisection.
Yeah, this guy is a little bit special.
Do you mind if I watch?
There's nothing much to see. They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Right.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah. The dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him. He's a living legend among security men.
Never mind.
So I was just gonna say, if he was on board, why doesn't he recognize me? But now he just told us that all the crew died, apparently. And he must have been stationed here groundside. By groundside dispatch. So we're very lucky that nobody survived in that way that they can identify me. The only survivor... There were 2 survivors. Me and Reich. And Reich got killed. We didn't kill him, but Reich got killed. There's a cable here.
A loose cable. Now that could be very useful.
Agreed. But we can't really reach it.
I can't reach the cable.
There is some way that you're supposed to be able to cut the cable. But I don't think I can do it now, and I don't think Joey can do it either.
How can we get off this level, Joey?
We need to find an elevator. Unless you're prepared to jump.
I remember when I was a kid, I always thought that everything that Joey says is like a clue.
It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. You want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's the mutt's nuts.
The shell can't be removed while the robot's active.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipe. They have to be perfect.
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around. And gets in my way. How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
The elevator's not working.
Oh, great. Lamb will be furious if he can't get down to Bellevue for his lunch.
Bellevue is the level where Lamb lives. Of course, he doesn't live up here in the industrial sector.
Have security been in here?
Yeah, they really stirred up. I think they were looking for someone. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am, lad?
Honestly,
I've
that
no
sounds
idea.
like...
I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who are you?
I was just gonna say, when he said, like, what are you doing here? I immediately thought of Rodney, the maintenance guy or janitor or whatever he is in VLDL, Viva La Dirt League's Bored at Work series.
Safety inspector.
Outrageous! I've not been notified. Besides, we were inspected last week.
This is a random spot check.
I don't care. Get out!
Okay, so let's go back in. I think... Let's see. Oh. Yeah, he can't get down, so let's talk to him.
Lamb.
It's a little bit like Lure of the Temptress when they have to reposition themselves to align with each other so that they can talk, but it's much, much easier here. Much more comfortable because there aren't like 1,000 other NPCs walking around getting in your way.
When will the elevator be repaired?
I don't know. Security have disabled the elevator. It's not good enough.
I shall register a complaint. The council shall hear of this.
Hey, Lamb. What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Rock and roll?
Human endeavor?
Oh, aye, but I'm talking about pipes. Think of all the things they're used for.
Like sewers, you mean?
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection.
Oh my god.
The veins through which its lifeblood pumps. And I am proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world.
Jesus.
Do you like it?
It's disgusting and immoral.
You're one of those soft sentimentalists, aren't you? Well, I couldn't give a damn about beavers.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
Yeah, that's basically the only way to enjoy themselves in this future. Except for the people on the ground floor, like on the bottom. They have like theaters and pubs and everything like that. Anybody who lives above ground floor, like Bellevue and up, can only watch videos, you know, basically.
See you later.
That's at least how I understand it. So we're gonna go back into the factory. Now might be possible to stop this.
The display is incomprehensible. I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it at all. Never mind.
Let's walk in here. Oh, right. I remember now. Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me. Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, just a minute. Who are you?
Safety inspector.
Not again. If there's been a breach of regulations, see Lamb about it. He's responsible for safety.
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash. So access to High Green is cut off.
Oh, High Green was the neighboring... okay. High Green is the neighboring platform on the same level. Now I remember, yeah. I think that's what they were saying. But I feel like I remember High Green being somewhere important, and I don't know what the ground floor is called, so I'm not gonna say anything. We'll see. Maybe he means High Green as in going down further, like when you're off to the other, when you're on the other platform. I don't know.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
Excuse me.
We weren't finished.
What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job,
Used
but
to.
since they promoted Lamb, I've had my doubts.
Okay.
Don't you get bored working here?
Well, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
Well, this clipboard, for starters. Look at the finish on that plastic.
Lovely
Oh my
piece
God.
of lamination.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
Never mind.
So we can go here and look through the window into this strange room.
Look through to another room.
It's basically a storage room. And yeah, okay. So we can walk inside. But notice there are sensors here.
Some kind of scanner.
Hey,
My mistake. Thought it was the John.
it's the storeroom for robots only. Lamb doesn't trust humans to go in there, even though there's nothing worth pinching.
I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful in there.
Don't
That's
count
true.
on it.
Yeah, he basically checked it out.
Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but there's a fuse box on the wall connected to the alarm system.
Uh-huh.
Can you disconnect it?
Sorry, no can do.
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
No chance, not in this shell. Anyway, what if a grown-up saw me?
And oh yeah, there's a section further.
Hey, you'll need a rad suit if you're going in there.
Hey, what do you mean? This one is totally rad.
Oh,
I mean protective clothing. Hey, I told you not to go in there.
so it's interesting. This is a pipe factory, but from what I remember, so there's also a reactor over to the right. There's some kind of, I don't know if that's like the power plant of the factory or something. I don't know. But I do remember what to do. There is a cog hole here, and you do know what to say about wrench
It's
and
part of
cogs.
the mechanism driving the conveyor.
Wrenches and cogs.
That's really put a wrench in the works.
Oh no! Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I'm no technician.
Me? I'm no technician.
Me neither. Lamb will go crazy. Can't you do anything?
Kind of looks like Hitler from this in profile. This guy. I could get my robot pal to look at it.
I could get my robot pal to look at it.
No thanks. In my experience, robots spell trouble. Oh well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
Ah, the strategy of a very, very keen mastermind. Let's go get Joey a new shell. And then we'll wrap it up.
It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. There's no access to his insides.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I need the wrench again. I think I can still take it. Yeah.
I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful.
Yeah, cogs were messed up. I was a little bit afraid that it was gonna start working again. Okay.
I've loosened the robot's shell.
Okay.
The shell is loose now.
Yeah.
Do you want a new shell, Joey?
I hope this isn't a wind-up.
He just puts it on him like that. Okay, let's talk to him.
How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out!
Oh, I like that. They're like Sam and Max. This reminds me, this game actually got a follow-up long time like after this game. I think it's on Steam. It's called Beyond the Steel Sky, and I'm actually planning on streaming that at some point too. But of course, we need to go through this game first. But I'm actually very curious about that one. But I think we're gonna save and end it for tonight. Let me just make sure the save actually took. I walk out here and I restore the game. Yeah, okay, good. Sometimes that doesn't really happen, you know. Quit to DOS. Yes, game over, player one, be vigilant. Very, very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the first episode of Beneath the Steel Sky walkthrough, or playthrough. This is, like I said, a game that's very nostalgic to me. I do remember a lot of it, so it might turn out to be a fairly short game, but we'll see how many episodes it's going to take. I will return to this game on Monday, because of course this is the weekend now we're going into. Also, it's the Easter weekend, so happy Easter to one and all out there. We'll see if I can actually design a better overlay until next time, but I think if I can't, I'm just gonna keep it as it is, because, you know, I want it to be like consistent, and we did lure in that form. I don't know, we'll see, but this game seems to be properly in 16:9 format. So, well, not exactly. It's slightly. Otherwise, it would line up perfectly with the edges. So it's not exactly 16:9. But yeah, that was it. That was the first episode. Guys, if you want to, you can always check out my Discord. Not much happens there, but that is where we all are. The ones that watch my streams and just basically my pals. People who want to get a hold of me, and we talk a little bit, you know, sometimes. That is the link to the Discord, and yeah, I will basically return Monday. Until then, guys, I wish you a very happy Easter, and remember to stay safe, mind social distance, and always keep the retro legacy alive. This is Eaglebite83, wish you the best. Take care, good night.